Happy Sunday. This is an intro that is being made on Tuesday because I forgot to film an intro. I did get some shots of how pretty it was outside. I've been spending a lot of time on my porch blazing. Um, Not enough to get me high, but enough to get me nice and lubricated. I hear a cat. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, so here is my vlog for the week. It's Thursday. It's been a crazy night. I was on the back porch vaping and got chased back inside by a raccoon, so that was fun. And the person I do bed checks on decided to wake up around the same time. So it's gonna be a long night. I know it wasn't me that woke her up because I didn't scream because I didn't want to make that raccoon come charging at me. I just was like, oh, went back in the house. Anyway, this is what I have done so far. What a freaking night. I did 2 rows less than I normally do on this because I got an idea for the cuffs. I had an idea. But instead of starting at the cuff, I got bored. So I'm starting another top, but this one I think, like as you can see, it's going to be like mesh for the body, and then I haven't decided. I'm probably going to do full arms, but I'm enjoying it so far. I finished Handmaid's Tale, and let me tell you, you want to be a female and watch a show that'll piss you off? Watch Handmaid's Tale. I know I'm behind. I'm way behind. Everyone freaking watches it. And now I'm watching The Testaments. And yeah, not any happier. It's putting me in a mood. It really is. I spent most of my day getting prepared to come back for work. Did 4 loads of laundry and put dinner in the crock pot, and then slept. Slept until I could not possibly sleep anymore. Well, that's not true. I could sleep. I could sleep a lot if I really wanted to. I have my liver scan in the morning. Then I'm hoping that they don't give me anything to eat or drink. Or not that they give me anything to eat, but like any liquids or anything for scanning, because I want to go get blood work done right after. Because I have blood work done that I need for my annual and blood work done I need for my gastroenterologist. Dr. Tootie. Oh my God, he's so hot. My partner and I discussed him again today during our couples counseling. And he's like, yeah, I got a female doctor, but you would have been much happier with her because she was much more your people and she probably would have hit on you. I'm like, okay, babe, whatever you say. He's really jealous of the cute doctor. I don't know why. It's not like I'm interested, I just like looking at him. I mean, who the hell wants to discuss their poop all the time? And it's hot in here. It's very hot in here. I had the fan going, but I wanted to shoot the vlog a little bit, and when I shoot it with the fan, it's just not really, it's not a great video. My sister has been sending me a ton of crochet vlogs, and I don't know if that's because I think the key holders, the little monster key holders, she thinks I should make for my things, but then she sent me things that I know are more her style, like this doily table runner thing, and I'm like, I love you. I hope she doesn't think I'm going to make that for her. If I make that for her, that is going to be, I'd have to start now, and I don't know if I would have, I might have it done by her, or by Christmas, but I don't know. I did my doily thing. I did a few doilies with, I mean, these aren't done with the thread. I think they're done with, because they're table runners, they're either done with the fingering weight or they're done with DK weight. But it's doilies. Oh, it's so dark in here, I can't see. Okay. Yeah, and I'm sorry if the lighting quality isn't great. My lighting situation is going to the crapper, and it just seems like this room gets darker and darker the more I film. But I'm being respectful and following the rules, and this is where I film. And I'd have much better lighting in other rooms. I'm just blabbering at this point. Oh no. Oh no, okay, no, alright. Hold on, everyone. Count your breath. Count your breath. Hold your breath. And count to 10. Think good thoughts for me, because this... Okay. I didn't have room for 2. Like that one. But yeah, that's how it'll look. All the way up. We'll do kind of, I think, about to here. Yeah, well, maybe here. For the neck. And then it'll come back down. I really want to go back inside and vape, but I'm really scared. You would think, okay, when I was growing up, my grandparents in Georgia used to feed raccoons off their back deck. Mikey and Mikey's little family. And I had no fear, no fear. And then tonight, my first time seeing a raccoon, this up close and personal, scared the living out of me. And I'm like, girl, you grew up feeding raccoons. What is your deal? But no one, my sensical brain's like, okay, no one around here feeds. I hope no one around here feeds the raccoons. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those animals where unless you train them to come to you, if they're coming at you, they're rabid. So, yeah. Oh, that's in the house. I guess we could take a look. Should we take a look? I haven't changed this yet. I should probably work on that. There, in honor of our little raccoon friend who chased me back inside. Hello, it is Friday, and I forgot I was filming for a second because I got a little preoccupied with my shrug. I had to frog the entire sleeve because it was way too big. I did an increase of 20 originally. It only needed 10. It really only needed like 10. So I frogged everything, and now I am back to the amount of yarn I was at before I decided, yeah, the sleeve's too big. I guess I could try it and make sure that I made the right decision, especially considering I'm on row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's find out. I mean, it's still a little big. I think it'll be more evened out when, oh, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. And I like the full opacity sleeve with the mesh top. It would look much better if I was in a tank top or a sleeveless, not sleeveless, strapless. But, or not, or, ow. So, I had my liver scan this morning, and while I was at the hospital, I said, hey, can I get my lab work done here too? And she's like, absolutely. Well, it wasn't just lab work for Dr. McCutie Patootie. My primary also had put work in because I have my annual physical on the 15th. So she had put blood work in, I guess, in March for me to have done for June. So I'm getting the blood taken. Well, first, I'm watching the printer print out a CVS receipt just of labels. And I'm like, holy shit. How many tubes am I getting done? And then he proceeds to pull out a handful like this of tubes. Mostly all of them were the same size except for 2 smaller ones. So he's taking my blood, and he did a beautiful job. I got the tiniest little red mark, no bruising. He was phenomenal. If I ever have to go to St. Mary's, his name was Jared V. I'm going to ask for him specifically, like, if I ever have to get blood work or anything done, I'll be like, is Jared V here? Because he does a phenomenal job on my veins. Because my veins are difficult. I am getting it done. This poor man is taking tube after tube. He's starting to sweat. It's warm in the hospital. He's like kind of like crouch standing, getting all these tubes, you know, fill a tube, fill a tube, fill a tube. And I'm just, and of course he's like, are you okay? Now, granted, I hadn't seen my face. Like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I feel fine. I'm like, are you okay? You're sweating. I'm like, I'm like, sit down, relax. Like, you can take, I'm like, I'll keep an eye on the tubes if you're worried about them falling, you know, just, you know, we had a nice conversation. He was very nice. One of the nicest phlebotomists I ever met. And, we get done with it, and he's like, do you want a drink or something to eat or anything? And I'm like, no, really, I promise, I'm fine. I'm going to get something on the way out. Which I didn't. I drove straight home after going to the grocery store to pick up some things to have for the house. And he's like, you just gave, he's like, maybe if we did one more tube, you would have given the full, like a unit of blood the way you would have given blood. So are you sure you're okay? It's a lot of blood. I never had that much blood taken before, other than when I given blood. So yeah. And then I went home and I napped and I got up and I'm like, I wonder if any of my results are back. Now, before I took the blood, I did do my liver ultrasound. It's not looking great. And there is a cyst on my liver. The blood work, my ALT, which has to do with liver, was not good. And my blood sugar and A1C was bad. Like, I went into the living room and told my partner, my blood work is bad. And now the good thing is I don't have to ask my primary, hey, do I need to run hormone panels because I'm extremely exhausted? No, because one of the side effects of high blood sugar is extreme fatigue. My A1C is at 11.1 and my fasting blood sugar was 291. It's not good. And it gave me such anxiety that it was a long time before I could go back to bed to get ready for this shift. I'm told my partner we need to change. I'm like, I'm not worried about you, and a lot of the stuff and snacking I've been getting is not only for my own, because I've been craving it, but, you know, Aiden is such a picky eater that we keep food that he likes in the house. Well, I'm tempted to eat it, especially when I've been partaking. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. We're going to do Mediterranean diet because it's good for liver and it's good for blood sugar control. And we're going back to our family walks at night. And I was going to cancel my gym membership. Well, that's not happening now. Nope, nope, nope. So, yeah, my health is not the greatest. I'm in dangerous levels, and with my family's history of stroke and heart attack, I need to make a drastic change. I'm going to ask about going on Ozempic because the Mounjaro didn't work for me, and Ozempic is actually good. It helps guard people who have family history or history themselves of stroke and cardiovascular issues. So, yeah. It's time I started taking my health more seriously, because this exhaustion and everything else going on with me that I thought was perimenopause was my body warning me, hey girl, you're in dangerous territory. If you would like to see your son graduate next year, it's time. It's time you took better care of yourself. I can't believe my fasting blood sugar was 291. It's scary. I didn't think I had gotten that bad because I hadn't gained any weight. I actually lost weight, and come to find out, that's another sign too that your blood sugar is out of control. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not scared because I'm petrified. I don't... I'm just scared. And I hope that I have the willpower, because I've never been good at willpower. I've never been good at motivation. I really have to push myself, and it's hard to do that with multiple things in my life. And I'm afraid if I put my health first, then my business is going to go to the wayside or something. I've got to be more proactive. I've got to fight my natural instinct to be lazy and just do what I want to do. If I want to be there for my kids and future grandkids. I can't believe I let things get so bad. I'm so mad at myself. And, you know, I know that Abilify and Lexapro can raise your blood sugar too, but not like that much. Not that much. So, I need to get on the ball. I just need to do what I need to do for myself, for my family, for my friends. Oh God, if something happened to me and Lav didn't know what happened to me, I have told, because my kids and my partner know my code, and I've always told them, if anything ever happens to me, it's you guys' job to get the word out. And you have to get the word out to, obviously, family, the girls at work, and please get a hold of Lav. And Lav, I know, will let Crow know. But I should add Crow to that list too. Guys, I'm not doing good. I'm actually, my body is I did it to myself. I made myself sick. But I'm going to get on a right diet. I'm going to start exercising again. And I am, hold on, someone's trying to call me. I am going to get on Ozempic, not for weight loss, for the diabetic control. Because if I want it for weight loss, I just get Wegovy. It's probably fucking cheaper anyway. But I want the Ozempic, and hopefully that works better than the Mounjaro. If it doesn't, I don't know what to do at that point. Anyway, I should probably call back the person who was trying to call me, which I think might have been my partner. It is about that time of night they call and check on me. But I will talk to you all tomorrow. Saturday, and my tripod doesn't seem to want to open. Either that or I'm just weak. Who knows? So this is how the image is going to go. We have made it through the week. I still have 2 shrugs that are 75-ish% done. And I just gotta get the motivation to do them, but I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I want to crochet, but I'm so bored at the same time. Maybe I'm giving myself a little burnout and I need to slow down after Pride Month. And just whatever inventory I have is whatever inventory I have. What else? Nothing that I know of other than therapy is planned for this week. We don't even have family day this week because my daughter is working so she can spend the weekend at her father's. This is such bad. I'm trying, folks. So that's pretty much it. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. I've been doing a lot of research. I did some grocery shopping. I prepped a giant Greek salad. Forgot the feta and the Kalamata olives. So those I'm picking up tomorrow to add to it. Then the veggie platter I had, the carrots. I didn't realize, my son didn't tell me they were old carrots. So I threw those out. I got new carrots coming tomorrow and radishes. I love radishes. I love baked radishes too. They're so good. But I think the raw radish with the baba ganoush dip that I saw, I still have to make the dips. I have to make the baba ganoush and I have to make the tzatziki. But the veggie platter's done. The cantaloupes are all caught up. The giant Greek salad is done. I am well on my way to doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And family walks and gym start on Monday. I'm going to tell my partner I'm going to go to the gym after work on Mondays. That way I can just get it over with. And then that way he'll be able to sleep in and not have to get up right at 7 to have coffee with me. And motorcycles are racing down the road, of course. Then that's it. Like I said, I'm feeling better. I'm being proactive. Let's just got to try to keep this motivation going as long as I can. But I had an okay week. Got a little rough, but it's okay. I hope you all had a good week, and I will see you next week. Bye.